What's going on, everyone? We are here. 2K released an update today, and there actually is a MyLeague at MyGM section. They did make a few updates to the game mode. First one, there's a new NBA playoffs mode bracket matching the start of the current playoffs. When I first read this, how I wanted MyLeague to work this year, which I don't know why it couldn't have been like this, is where it started in the playoffs. It just starts in the playoffs because the playoff mode is fully customizable. I read the description on it in 2K, and it's fully customizable, so you can put whatever teams you want. So how I wanted my league to be this year with everything that's going on with the NBA, was for it to just start in the playoffs. You can just, if you want to, like if I'm rebuilding, say, the Washington Wizards who aren't in the playoffs, you can just simulate through the playoffs, and then it gets to that off season. You have your draft class, which I don't know why the draft class isn't even in NBA 2K21. Like why is it not in the game? I don't get why it's not in the game. Because you like they have their cards in my team or whatever. They dropped those cards a while ago, so I don't know why you can't have them in my league either. I think it's kind of fucking stupid. But yeah, how I wanted it to be was you just start in the playoffs. You can just simulate it if you want. There is no rebuilding really at that point, so you would simulate into the next season. You would have, you go through the draft, you go through free agency, and then you would start next season. Instead, they just started at next season where there's no rookies. There's just no rookies. All the free agents are just have another year to their contract. I don't understand why we can't just start in the off season for the game as opposed to just acting like we're gonna have the same roster for next year. So that's all really stupid. We're basically just replaying 2K21 right now because of that. And personally, an even more broken game than 2K20. But yeah, that's how I was hoping the playoffs mode would go, or like why they couldn't, or how my league should have originally been. They fixed an issue where overlays appeared with the incorrect year. Yeah, that literally does not matter at all. I don't know why they're fixing that issue. I feel like no one has complained about that issue. Many more fixes include the overall for all game modes. Okay, so that doesn't matter at all. So yeah, let's check out this game mode. We got new playoffs right here. I don't really care for changing the options at all. One thing I will say, why is this the default? Why is this why don't they have 12 minutes for the default quarter length? I don't know why it's 6 minutes. But there is, so it looks like this is just the normal playoffs mode. Fully customizable here. We can put whatever teams we want in here. So again, I'm going back to why this couldn't have originally just been in 2K. Why was this just added? What? There, yeah, I just don't get why. So, let's just user the Bucks here. And I'm ready for the playoffs to begin. So here, this is the bracket. We got league news, front office. So there's not really anything you can do unless you want to user one of these teams. Or if you want to make different situations, if you wanted to actually make a customized playoff thing, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, yeah. 2K is completely neglecting my league still. This yeah, this update this update was useless because it should have already been in the game. That's what I'm trying to say. And for everything else, I don't really I don't care about anything else. fixed an issue where if a player skipped the story in between high school games, their injury carried over to the NBA. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's I guess the update with the MyLeague game mode. Let's see what happens when we simulate the playoffs. We're just gonna. Okay, we didn't take injuries off. We got the playoffs. Lakers won. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Yo, they almost had every correct team. Not like what? That would have been actually really funny. But yeah, that's it. That's kind of disappointing. This game mode is really completely useless to the game. But yeah, I gave you my thoughts on how 2K should have, started MyLeague. What it should have been like this entire time. And yeah, 2K continues to disappoint me. See you guys in the next video.